When you hear the word debt, what comes to your mind? Stress, broken dreams, bankruptcy? But what if I told you that debt isn't your enemy? It might just be your best friend, but only if you know how to correctly use it. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why debt actually matters and how smart people use it to build wealth instead of destroying it big time. Let's start with the obvious. Most people think debt is bad, and to be fair, that's because most people experience bad debt. Credit cards, personal loans, high interest EMIs. And according to a report by the World Bank, global household debt reached $59 trillion in the year of 2022. And most of it is consumer debt. In US alone, the average credit card debt per household was $7,951 USD in 2023, according to Experian. And the average interest rate? Well, that's around 24% APR. That means if you only make the minimum payment, it'll take years to pay it off, and you'll pay back double or triple what you borrowed. So yeah, that kind of debt can simply ruin and destroy lives, and trust me, you don't want that to happen to you. Okay, now let's talk about good debt versus bad debt. Here's the truth. Not all debt is created equal. There's bad debt, and then there's good debt. Bad debt takes money out of your pocket, but good debt actually puts money into your pocket. Example of bad debt is probably buying the newest iPhone in today's generation on a credit card at 24% interest. That phone loses value the second you open the box of that iPhone. And an example of good debt, taking out a loan to buy a house or starting a business that generates income. For example, you buy a house and then you rent it out. You're gonna get money every month, which will make it a huge asset. Now, why does this matter? Because wealthy people use leverage, which is just a fancy word for using borrowed money to make more money. According to Federal Reserve data, over 65% of US millionaires, which is a huge amount, have mortgage debt. Why? Because instead of paying cash for a house, they keep their money invested, earning returns, and use the bank's cheap money to own real estate. Yep. Here's the part that most people don't think about. Avoiding debt completely can keep you damn poor. Sounds crazy, right? But let me explain. Inflation is eating away at your money. In 2023, the global inflation rate averaged 6.8% according to the IMF. That means if your money is sitting in a savings account earning 3%, you're actually losing purchasing power every year. Meanwhile, someone who uses good debt to buy an appreciating asset, like real estate, gains from leverage. If you buy a $100,000 property with $20,000 of your money and the property goes up to 10%, you just made $10,000 on a $20,000 investment. That's a 50% return. Try getting that in a savings account. But why does this matter to you? If you're a teen or a young adult, you're probably thinking, why should I care about debt right now? What's it got to do with me? But here's why. Because the habits you build now will actually decide your overall future. Learning how to manage and use debt responsibly can mean the difference between struggling forever or building financial freedom. So, instead of running far away from debt, learn the rules. Understand interest rates, avoid bad debt like credit cards for unnecessary things. Use good debt when it's tied to assets or income generation. Remember this, money isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter, using your brain, and debt. When used, debt wisely is one of the smartest tools you can ever have in your financial life. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any queries about the video and the concepts we covered today, drop them down below in the comment section and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. If you want to learn more about debt and finance, stay tuned on my YouTube channel, Debt Decoded. Thank you.